Hey y'all, Mrs.E here. Make sure you check me out on Twitch and make sure that you sub to MaesterAelix because he is awesome.
Hello, and welcome back. I am MaesterAelix, and this is Fallout 4 Atom Cat. Oh, yeah! And we are right back where we left off here, outside the den of the evil denizen, Eddie Winters. Help out our good friend Nick get some justice from way back in the day. So, let's go do this.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 19537284006.
The fuck? Who the fuck are you?
I'm the last human you're ever gonna lay eyes on.
Huh. Oh boy, oh. If I had a sawbuck for every time somebody said that to me. But I ain't dead yet, am I? Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lands. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you? Or, you know, the real Valentine? He should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company.
You ain't taking me down. I'm not. Yeah.
Good job, Nick. A real good job there.
You're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Please, Operator
Hey, Valentine.
AC, follow Nick Valentine.
Yeah, I think we will. We'll go check out what Eddie had after you do what you gotta do. Because, you know, Nick, we're your friend. We'll help. We'll go with you. Wherever you need to go. I think we already cleared out all the raiders from around here. Yeah. Alright, come on, Nick. What's going on?
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
I'm glad I could help. Seems like it meant a lot to you.
You don't know the half of it. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
No, I wish it was that easy. But it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. And I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here. Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
Do not allow Nick Valentine to leave our company.
Of course. Let's do it.
Well, glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright, Nick. Though, we're not getting totally out of here. Going back down to see what goods Eddie was hiding. Not gonna let him get away that easy. Alright.
Who's the gun-toting psychopaths? This would be my kind of joint.
Yeah, probably. Alright. I mean, he's Eddie Winters. He was a crime boss guy, right? Gotta be some, spoils of crime. Alright. This is it. Yep, around there we are. Let's see. Bottle caps.
Eddie's piece does 50% more limb damage.
Nice. Let's see. Terminal, what you got?
Yes.
Alright, you got the safe control. Nice. Bunch of pre-war money. Cap stash. Ooh. More pre-war money. More pre-war money. Cola, pre-war money. Bottle caps. To Claire.
Claire, it's me, Eddie. It's been too long, I know. But I'm okay. We're okay. I know it's weird me disappearing just when the heat died down. But there's a reason. What we talked about, it's happening soon. Bombs, missiles, I don't know what. But the end is coming. I can't even tell you how much I paid my cloak and dagger friend for this info. So I guess me building that shelter was a smart idea after all, huh? But look, baby. There is one more thing. The reason I haven't been around for a while. You know those idiot brothers at Wicked Shipping? The ones smuggling the radioactive material, I put the screws to them. Got some of the stuff. I've been working with this doctor in East Boston. Guy's a fucking genius. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but he had this theory. The right kind of radiation, mutate them. Baby, I can live forever.
Huh.
Yeah, I know. It'll kill me. I'm willing to chance it, but I can't risk losing you. So I'm the guinea pig. And I've been getting treatments. But don't worry. I'm fine. More than fine. I feel great. Amazing. I think this crazy shit's really working. Eventually, this war will blow over. When it does, I'll walk out to Boston and pick up where I left off. I'm gonna own the future. I'm assuming you'll be there by the end of it. But let's not dwell on the negative. So look, you come to the sub shop tomorrow night. You and I will go into the shelter together. Seal it up and wait for the big kaboom. Just, you might want to prepare yourself a little. Mentally and such. I look a little different now. But love is only skin deep, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Grognak the Barbarian. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp.
Yep. Alright. More dead robots. Oh, buddy. I wish I could help you with that
Hey
leg.
there.
Got the area covered.
Yeah, you do. Alright, well, now with all of that taken care of, we can go back to the vault and see what more can be done.
I wanted to introduce myself. We were looking for someplace to make a new life. So here we are. We just wanted to say how grateful we are for the opportunity. I'm ready to help with it.
Oh, I'm glad to see everybody's coming in.
Yes?
We'll get you all vault suits and a place to sleep and all that a little later.
People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Yeah. That, they're only a couple beds. I'm sorry. Alright, so, what were we working on? Report back to the Overseer. Okay. And exploring the vault.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
I
Excellent.
have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
It's okay. You can trust us, Clem.
Maintaining Clem's trust isn't the focus of these experiments. Our collective welfare is. So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
Alright, well, we're going to do that. Let's get a little bit more flooring done.
Operator AC. It is clear that the Overseer is most uncool.
Let's connect all this up, just for my own sake of mind. There we go. And I will build that soda fountain. Get rid of this lamp because it is clearly not working the way we want it to. And now what? Oh yeah. What does the terminal have to say? Soda fountain. Appetite suppressant. Mood enhancer. Caffeination. Notes. After the initial stockpile of food and drink are depleted, Vault residents will become accustomed to anything new we give them. This gives us the intriguing possibility of adding chemical supplement to their diet, with them being none the wiser. Okay. Mood enhancer. That sounds interesting. Notes. Hallucinogen provided us with a small sample of the final product, as is quite exciting. We've made an extremely psychoactive compound that's soluble in water, creates a short-term euphoria, and in some cases mild hallucinations. Surprisingly, subjects suffered no withdrawal symptoms. In a first for our term, absolutely no fatalities. The worst side effect is Subject 13, who began staring at his hand for 13 hours straight. Fascinating. Well, if they start zoning out, that's not really useful. Appetite suppressant doesn't sound great. Caffeination. Let's see this. I'm just about to give up on Ted. If you parse out his team's elaborate presentation, the active ingredient for supplement Z is just caffeine. Plain, ordinary caffeine. Unsurprisingly, the test subjects suffered no deleterious effects. TED team spent an inordinate amount of time balancing flavor and carbonation. They actually did a focus testing against Nuka-Cola to enhance its appeal. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate TED. I'm gonna go with this one. That sounds nice. You know?
Yes, I'm open for business.
Yeah. Looks like everybody's thirsty.
The soda fountain's open.
Depends.
Yeah?
How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then.
Yes?
Alright, Clem, start passing it out. Let's see how everyone likes it.
Wow. That's good stuff.
I'll make sure to come back.
Anything? Okay, we're gonna go over here. Sit in that chair like last time. Echo, keep an eye on stuff.
This soda's better than Nuka-Cola. Try it. You'll see.
Alright, well, let's see what Clem has to say for himself.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in that? I had a Nuka-Cola once. And this stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
Alright. Alright. Let's get back on our plates.
Welcome back,
Always wondered
Operator
what the fuck
AC.
Thank you, Echo. Thank you. Alright, Valerie. Let's see what you have to say about this.
Valerie,
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really, and together with the dubious success of the power cycle, I really am beginning to question your commitment to the project. But you can still redeem yourself. Ugh, the Hippocratic Oath. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community. Runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
I'm excited to be a part of this plan.
You and me together. The world will quake at what we will accomplish. Hopefully, not literally. Don't fret about the nuclear material, by the by. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Alright, but that'll have to wait for later, because here's where I'm going to say thank you all for joining me. I really hope you're enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying making it for all of you. If you do, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that usual YouTube stuff. You know what you're doing. Otherwise, check out the links in the description below. It's where all the really good stuff is. And I shall see you all next time.